The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 22, verse 11. Weep for the dead, for he hath lost the light, and weep for the fool, for he wanteth understanding. Make little weeping for the dead, for he is at rest, but the life of the fool is worse than death. I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. Shalom to the 144,000. It's the brother Amon Padan from the GMS Denver camp, coming at you with a quick lesson before camp in regards to the importance of wisdom. All right, and being wise is the opposite of being a fool. Okay, it says right here, it says, make little weeping for the dead because he's at rest. All right, we know that when the body dies, all right, the spirit goes back to the Heavenly Father, and that spirit is at rest. You see, so they're good. All right, you might be a little sad if somebody in your family dies or whatnot for a little while, but then you understand that, hey, they're at rest. They're good. They're not down here suffering. But the fool, the life of the fool is worse than death because he down here on this earth suffering for his foolishness, man. You see? A fool's life is worse than death, man. And that's why we have to cleave unto wisdom as Israelite men. All right? It starts with us. All right? Seeking Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shan and asking him to move in that wisdom because he's given us the way to wisdom, man. All right? It's through the scriptures, man. Through Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shan, because the Lord comes in the volume of the book. It's written of him. And when we apply, all right, the spiritual concepts and the wisdom of the scriptures to our life, you know, it's like, you know, you come to life, man. Okay? So anyway, you know, I want to get a few more precepts on this matter. Matter of fact, I'm going to go to the next verse. And it says, 7 days do men mourn for him that is dead, but for a fool and an ungodly man all the days of his life. You see that? So there you go, man. That's heavy. I read this earlier today and I'm like, man, that's heavy. All right, and the majority of our people are out here moving around like fools, man. That's why our heart is grieved when we see these people online, you know, these Israelites acting a damn fool, you know, in the public eye. You know, your sexy reds, you know what I'm saying? You know, these rappers, these sluts of our people that get on the world stage and act a goddamn fool, man. It grieves our heart, man. All right? Even when we ourselves make mistakes, foolish mistakes, it grieves us, man. All right? So that's why we cleave unto wisdom as much as we possibly can in every aspect of our life, you know? The rest of the world, man, they're moving off of beastly, you know, low vibrational instincts, man. Okay? We're not on that vibration, man. We're moving in wisdom, man. And the Lord requires that, man. Okay, matter of fact, let's get a quick precept on that. You can't be a fool out here and serve the Lord, man. You gotta come up on a level, man. All right, here we have the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, starting verse 24. It goes into wisdom, all right? And it's a spirit, really, all right? And it says, for wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness, all right? Wisdom is a spirit, man, okay? And it's from Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai. For she is the breath of the power of the Most High, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no defiled thing fall into her. All right, so check this out. That's heavy. You can't be how should I say this, knee deep in the world, you know what I'm saying, moving how the world moves and think that you're gonna have wisdom. No, you gotta come into the order of Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, man. Okay, you got to be submitted unto the Lord, the Almighty, through his son Yahweh Shai. And then you'll begin to really see what wisdom is, man. It tells you in Proverbs 9 and 10, the fear of the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Awashai is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. All right? Without that, the fear of the Lord, you ain't got no wisdom, man. All right? Because those who are fools out here in the earth, they don't fear the Lord. They do whatever the hell they want to do. They're not coming under the order that's given unto us in the scriptures. They're not trying to apply the wisdom of the scriptures to their life, because the word is wisdom, man. It tells us how to live our lives, man. It tells us how to view certain things, man. The will of the Heavenly Father, man. That's true wisdom. All right, but if you defile, man, by this world, all right, you still got the mindset and mentality of the people of the world, you're not going to receive that wisdom, man. Okay? Next verse. For she is the brightness of the everlasting light, the unspotted mirror of the power of the Most High, and the image of his goodness. Man, that's heavy. Wisdom is highly esteemed in this thing of ours, man. Like, watch this. Next verse, it says this. Okay? And being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she maketh all things new, and in all ages entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends of the Most High and prophets. All right? And the Lord has given that wisdom unto his men, the prophets. And what did the prophets have? They had the fear of Yahweh Shemi Shai. It goes back to the fear of the Lord, man. A truly wise person is going to fear the creator of all energy and existence, man, and try to move according to his ways, regardless of their own opinions. All right? That's where true wisdom begins. And the prophets and the friends of the Most High, Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, have that characteristic, man. And we got to nurture wisdom. We got to grow our wisdom. Pray to the Lord for more wisdom. All right? And we'll get a precept on that in just a second. That makes you close to the Most High, man. When you listen to his son, Yahweh Shai, all right, and move in fear and wisdom. Not just doing whatever the fuck you want to do, man. Doing what you feel, you know what I'm saying? YOLO life, nah, man, that's foolish. Okay? And it says this in verse 28, for the Most High loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. If you ain't moving in wisdom, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. You see that? That's important right there, man. Every thought, man, wisdom should be meeting you in every thought, man. And we can all, improve on that. But the Lord is telling you right here, man. He loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. And you find that wisdom in the scriptures. When you apply it to your life, man, the different guidelines and the commandments. All right? When you apply them to the best of your abilities, that's moving in wisdom. All right, here's the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 5. And it says this, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, all right, Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. And the Lord is not a man that he shall lie. So you should be praying for wisdom. The Lord said, if you ask me for wisdom, I'm going to give it to you, man. I ain't going to, clown you. He's not going to upbraid you, you know what I'm saying? The Lord said, look, ask me for the wisdom. I'll give it to you liberally. That's a prayer that we should all be praying, man, because the time we're coming into, the worst time this earth has ever seen, you are going to need to have the wisdom of Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai within you, man. You understand? Without that, you ain't going to get too far, man. You ain't going to make it. All right? Let's prove that really quick. Pray for wisdom. Pray to the Lord to give you wisdom, man, on how to move and how you should be conducting yourself. The understanding of the scriptures, man. When you read, ask for the wisdom to understand what he's trying to tell you when you're reading and studying. Lord, how do you want me to move? All right? King Solomon prayed for wisdom. All right, we have the book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai is his treasure. All right? The wisdom and knowledge of the Lord is going to be what keeps you stable in the times we're coming into. Because if you have true wisdom, you're going to know that the Lord is in control of all things. You're going to pray and call on his true names in the time of trouble, man. All right, having the name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, those names, that's part of having that wisdom and knowledge. It's going to keep you stable. While everybody else who rejected wisdom, who rejected this knowledge, they're going to be out here looking crazy as hell, man, receiving judgment because they rejected the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai while they still had time. It tells you about that in Hosea 4 and 6. Okay? Ask for wisdom, man. I got one more. We're going to close it. All right, this is one of my favorites right here. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse 5. Salakia. And it says, behold, means look here. I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, my power commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Now, this is Moses speaking to the Israelites. Because Moses received the visions and the instructions from Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai on the mountain. Right? And he's telling the Israelites, the Lord has given us, ways to live. Okay? And we should take them into the land whither we go to possess it. We should take this wisdom with us wherever we go. All right? But let's go ahead and go to the next verse really quick. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. You see, the Israelites have been given instructions, man. The Lord has given us the way to wisdom. And it's written within these scriptures, man. It tells us how to live our lives, how to conduct our families, the order that we need to have within our families. All right? It gives us a guideline on how to conduct ourselves on the earth, man. And it should be to the point where the nations are like, damn, look at those guys over there. Look at those Israelites. Man, there's something special. All right? That's only going to happen if you apply this right here, man. But the majority of our people are not applying the wisdom of the scriptures, man. That's why you got all these broken families and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? We're under the curses, but also it's due to our ignorance, not following the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because they don't fear the Lord, man. They don't think this is important. All right, following the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is what's going to elevate us above these heathen nations that are shitting on us right now. Okay? When the Israelites come back to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that's when he's going to elevate us. Right now, they look down on us, man, because our people are out here moving foolishly. All right? Foolish is the opposite of wise. And the wisdom comes from the scriptures. It comes from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. It's the spirit that the Lord gives unto you, all right, to even be obedient unto his ways. Okay? So let's go to the next verse. I got one more. We'll close with this. And they're going to say this right here. For what nation is there so great who hath the Most High so nigh unto them as the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai? Our power is in all things that we call upon him for. You see? Wisdom, man. Wisdom is what's going to get us the kingdom. It says, they got all these precepts coming to mind. Wisdom leadeth to a kingdom. And right now the Israelites are, they're waking up and they're coming back to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and we're getting closer to the kingdom. The Lord is bringing the kingdom closer, man. All right? That eternal kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? So, matter of fact, I got to get that since I mentioned it. Then we're going to close. I got to head to camp. All right? Right here it is, right here. I quoted it, and it's the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 20. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. All right? You see that? The kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to be on earth, where the Israelites are going to be moving in the wisdom of the Lord, man. They're going to have foolish Israelites in the kingdom of heaven. All right, we're going to be underneath that second covenant, first of all, and we're not going to be able to sin, because sin is really a sign of foolishness, man, and we're trying to eliminate that as much as possible. But the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's going to perfect it when he, when he returns and changes our vile bodies, man, and puts us in that second covenant, man, those new bodies that are unable to sin. We're going to be fully moving in the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And that's going to lead to the kingdom. It's going to be, what's that? What am I looking for right here? It's going to be the thing that makes us immortal, man. You see? We're not going to be able to sin. We're going to be moving in the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai forever, unable to die. But yeah, man, that's the lesson right there. I gotta head out. Salakia. Hopefully I'll do some more on this. But wisdom also is synonymous with discipline. Okay? We gotta be disciplined in these last days, man. And that's a sign of wisdom right there. You having discipline over your flesh, over your decisions, all right? Lining them up with the scriptures in your everyday life, that's wisdom, man. And lead us to salvation in the kingdom. So I'm going to end it right there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You got to apply the wisdom of the scriptures, man. Hey, Kwame Asherala in the Bible Bar. Shalom.